Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is the square root of x plus square root of minus x. This is equal to 4. What is the value of x? Now, solution from here, we have the square root of x plus square root of minus x. This is equal to 4. So the first thing to do here, let's take square root of minus x on the right hand side so that we have square root of x. This is equal to 4 minus square root of minus x. Now, the next step is to square both sides so that now we eliminate this square root sign. So we have x is equal to, now 4 minus square root of minus x squared. This is in the form of a minus b squared, which we can express as a squared minus 2ab, then plus b squared. Let's apply this algebraic identity so that now here we have x is equal to 4 squared, which is 16, minus 2 times 4, then times square root of minus x plus square root of minus x squared. This is equal to, now we'll have x equal to 16 minus 2 times 4, this is 8, square root of minus x. Then here we have square root of minus x squared, we eliminate the square root sign, so plus times minus x, this is minus x. So let's take minus x on the left hand side so that we have x plus x, this is equal to 16 minus 8 multiplied by square root of minus x. Now, the next step is that we have 2x here, this is equal to 16 minus 8 multiplied by square root of minus x. So from 16 and 8 here, we can factor out 2. So we have 2x, this is equal to 2. Into the parentheses, we'll have here 8 minus, here we have 4, multiplied by square root of minus x, close the bracket. So let's divide here by 2 and also here by 2. So that now here we have x is equal to 8 minus 4 square root of minus x. The next step is that let's take 8 on the left hand side. So we have x minus 8. This is equal to minus 4 square root of minus x. So this is the same thing as minus 4 square root of minus x. This is equal to x minus 8. So the next step here is to square both sides. Let's square here both sides. So here we have minus 4 squared. This is 16 multiplied by square root of minus x squared. We eliminate the square root sign. So multiplied by minus x. This is equal to, here we have x squared subtract 16x, then plus 8 squared, which is 64. So here we have minus 16x. This is equal to x squared subtract 16x, then plus 64. So here we have 16x minus 16x and minus 16x simplifies. So we have x squared plus 64. This is equal to 0. So this implies that x squared, this is equal to minus 64. X squared is equal to minus 64. So to solve for x, we introduce square root sign on both sides. So this is plus or minus the square root of minus 64. So let's eliminate the square root sign here. So we have x is equal to plus or minus. We can express the square root of minus 64 as 64 times minus 1. So here we have x is equal to plus or minus the square root of 64 is 8, then square root of minus 1, this is I. So x is equal to plus or minus 8i. So we have x1 is equal to 8i, and we have x2 is equal to minus 8i. So these are two values of x. So let's verify that these values of x satisfies the equation. Now, if you recall here, we have that the square root of x plus square root of minus x, this is equal to 4. Now, let's verify that x1 and x2 satisfies the equation. Now, if you recall, we have that the square root of x plus square root of minus x, this is equal to 4. Let's substitute x1. We have the square root of 8i plus square root of minus 8i, this is equal to 4. So the first thing here, let's square both sides here. So that now, here we have square root of 8i squared plus 2 times square root of 8i times square root of minus 8i, then plus, here we have square root of minus 8i squared. This is equal to 16. So let's check if this is true. Now this implies that square root of 8i squared, we eliminate the square root sign. So here we have 8i plus 2 into the parentheses. We'll have the square root of 8 times 8, this is 64, times I, this is I squared. Then times minus 1. Then here we have, now let's square root of minus 8i squared, we eliminate the square root sign. Then plus times minus 8i, this is minus 8i, this is equal to 16. Now, here we have 8i minus 8i, so this simplifies, so that now we have 2 multiplied by square root of 64 times I squared times minus 1. This should give us a value of 16. So this implies that we have 2 times the square root of 64, this is the same thing as 8, and then multiplying by I squared, this is minus 1, then times minus 1, this should give us a value of 16. So minus 1 times minus 1, this is positive 1, and 8 times 2, this is 16, which is equal to 16. So this implies that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So let's verify x2. x2 is equal to minus 8i. So let's check this. In this case, we have square root of x. So we'll have square root of minus 8i plus square root of minus 8i. This is equal to 4. So here we have square root of minus 8i plus square root of minus times minus, this is positive 8i, this is equal to 4. The next step is to square both sides here, so that we have square root. Now here we have square root of minus 8i squared plus 2 times square root of minus 8i times square root of 8i, close the bracket here, then plus square root of 8i squared. This is equal to 4 squared, which is 16. Now, square root of minus 8i squared, we eliminate the square root sign here. So this implies that we have minus 8i, then plus 2 multiplied by, here we have square root of, this is minus 8 times 8, So this is minus 64, then times I squared. You close the bracket here, then plus square root of 8i squared, we eliminate the square root sign, so plus 8i, this is equal to 16. Let's check if this is true. Minus 8i plus 8i, this simplifies, so that here we have 2 times, here we have square root of 64 times minus 1. I squared is the same as minus 1. This should give us a value of 16. So we have 2 times square root of 64, this is 8, multiplied by minus 1 times minus 1, this is 1. This should give us a value of 16. So it's clear that 2 times 8, this is equal to 16. Therefore, here we have 16 is equal to 16. So that means that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this implies that the value of x1 and x2 satisfies the equation. x1, 8i, and x2 minus 8i satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and subscribe. If you have alternative formulas, kindly write them in the comment section. See you in the next video.